The AFC Champions League takes us to Dushanbe in Tajikistan for a Group E contest on matchday 6 between FC Istiklol and Al Nassr of Saudi Arabia. We're at the Republican Central Stadium in the capital city of Dushanbe. This is the home of the 10-time consecutive champions of the Tajik Football League. But they will not be progressing in the AFC Champions League. Al Nassr are already qualified with 13 points from their 5 games so far, 4 wins and a draw. Istiklol just 2 draws to their name, 3 defeats. They haven't conceded many, but their problem is scoring goals. Only 2 goals scored in the whole 5-match campaign. 11 degrees centigrade, it's a beautiful night. The great and the good of Dushanbe are out to see the all-stars of Al Nassr. I'm afraid they'll be disappointed if they've come to see Cristiano Ronaldo. He was not on the plane. With the group already won, Ronaldo is given a day off. And even the other star names, the likes of Sadio Mane, Otavio, Aymeric Laporte, although they are in the squad, and of course the top scorer, Anderson Talisca, top scorer of the AFC Champions League so far to date. They are on the substitutes bench, but there is no Cristiano Ronaldo for FC Istiklol fans to cheer. Instead, they've got their own team to cheer, fresh off the back of a 10th consecutive title, a 12th in all. Uncatchable at the top of the league with 4 matches still to play. This is a team who did really well in the AFC Cup, have twice been runners-up in the AFC Cup. Also had 1 season as victors in the President's Cup, but the transition from those competitions into the AFC Champions League in its current format, well, it's been a difficult one for them. Laporte and Mane wrapped up warm on a coolish evening. The teams had very differing fortunes at the weekend. Al Nassr involved in a high-octane 3-0 defeat against Halal to lose ground at the top of the Saudi Super League. Istiklol, as I said, they secured the title when they won, and their nearest rivals, Ravshan, could only draw, and so they are uncatchable with games still to play. Talisca will be on the bench. And this is a comfortable position for Al Nassr, but it very nearly wasn't a comfortable position. They had to play a qualifying match because they were the 4th team to qualify from the Saudi League last year. And they were 2-1 down against Shabab Al-Akli of UAE with 2 minutes to play in that qualifier. Then they got themselves an equaliser, 1 in extra time. But that's how close they were to elimination. They've recovered and made a good job of this group with victories against Persepolis 2-0, Istiklol 3-1, 2 thrilling matches against Duhail, both won 4-3 and 3-2. That was after starting with a goalless draw against Persepolis. So under the Portuguese coach, Luis Castro, they've grown into this competition. As for Istiklol, they will see this as an opportunity to strike against one of the more notable names in world football this year, thanks to a certain CR7, Sadio Mane, and the rest getting a pause. It's as close to a full house as you can get in Dushanbe. And hopefully this hero worship will turn into regular support for the home team, FC Istiklol. Mane's had a successful campaign. Hasn't scored in the AFC Champions League, but 6 goals in the league. And it's the old age-old question. We'll find out if Al Nassr can indeed do it on a cold Tuesday night in Dushanbe. To take the Asian continental phrase from a British idiom. As for Istiklol, well, their names to look out for. Alisher Jalilov, number 10, little creative number 10 who plays in that position. And their coach Igor Sherevchenko has been given the job of bringing the average age of this team down while still being successful, and he's done that. And I think that's bought him a little bit of time. Domestically, they've done very well, and there's quite a few young players looking to make a mark out here today. So it's a big day for the city of Dushanbe. It's a big day in the history of FC Istiklol. Teams making their way out onto a bumpy surface at the Republican Central Stadium. This is the AFC Champions League. It is a Group E clash. It is between FC Istiklol of Tajikistan in the red up against Saudi Arabia's Al Nassr. Even though Al Nassr are resting most of their, in inverted commas, star names, they are star names of course, there's still 7 full Saudi internationals on display for the team in yellow. And this will be a team that Luis Castro says wants to continue the unbeaten run. In fact, wants to make it 5 wins in a row in this competition. Starting 11 for Istiklol. They'll play a 3-4-1-2 formation. Zalilov just behind Senin Sebay, who was with in the Israeli League last year. The Ivory Coast player. Kamalov, Kurbanov and Ali John are 3 young players looking to make a real impact against high-profile opposition. Match referee Abdullah Hassan, 45-year-old actually, just celebrated his birthday a couple of days ago. Based in Dubai, has been a FIFA referee since 2010. I first came across him at the Asia Cup in 2015. VAR match officials Ahmad Isa and Sabet Al Ali, both from the United Arab Emirates. In fact, all 6 officials are from the UAE. Some unfamiliar names if you've been following the Saudi League. But 7 internationals, including goalkeeper Raghib Najjar, a young keeper who comes in for just his first appearance in the AFC Champions League. Mohamed Moran will lead the line. They've got established internationals like Al Khaibri and Al Sulaihim and Al Naj in the heart of midfield. It's one of the few matches with nothing resting upon it. On the bench, Joseph Okoro, Nigerian, has got pace. Monish Jalilov just slowly being eased out of the team, and that is an all-star lineup for Al Nassr. Fofana, Mane, Otavio. And Aymeric Laporte in there as well. So a big crowd on a big day. FC Istiklol, nothing to lose, everything to gain. No pressure on them. No big matches at the weekend. They may as well go out and give this their absolute all. They're a big fish in a little sea in Tajikistan. So this is a chance to rub a little bit of dirt into the noses of a much wealthier team. Abdullah Madu, the captain, giant centre-back. He'll be alongside Mohamed Al-Fatil. And as the countdown is on, we will be underway in just a second. AFC Champions League Group E from Dushanbe. Al Nassr from Saudi Arabia, already qualified through to the knockout stages against Istiklol, twice runners-up in the AFC Cup. Early touch for Raghib Nassr. And he immediately puts it out of play. Put the pressure on him there. Hasn't been a regular starter. 2 league appearances for Najjar. He couldn't keep it in play. Getting around the outside is Ali John. Let's scoop back into the arms of Nassr. Slaim will play that kind of a sitting role at the base of a midfield three. It was 3-1 when the teams met in the first game in Saudi Arabia, as we have a look at Igor Sherevchenko. He's the head coach, is trying to rebuild this team, give them a more youthful appearance. Nassr again, tightly marked, and again puts it out. Ball is in quick, and you can see there that Castro is not impressed with the start that his team have made, and a long-range effort is well wide. In fact, so far wide, it's gone out for a throw-in. Sebai made it through, and it was only cleared to the edge of the penalty area. Pressure there on Mohamed Kassim. Well, it's a second-string team that we're seeing for Al Nassr. Everybody has played a part in this AFC Champions League campaign. Everybody has made at least one appearance in that starting 11. Kassim can't find a way out. Garib bundled to the floor. Kassim up to the giant figure of Madu. Mohamed Al-Fatil. Good hostile atmosphere. Just what you'd hope for and expect when you come to Dushanbe. Sebai closes down Madu. Gives him a smack on the foot as well. It was a late challenge, and welcome to Dushanbe. Sebai was playing his football in Israel, and prior to that in Russia. Yeah, they're particularly good places to play your football in the present political climates. Happy to be in Tajikistan and winning trophies. Slaim. Nazarov gets just in the way first. Flicked on by Pashanbey. Madu. It's 5 at the back when they defend, 3 at the back when they go forward. That's Ali John Karamatoloda, who's one of the young players who's really looking to impress. Abdul Majid Sulaim, the base of that midfield 3. Sulaim, and Nassr was coming short. Saudi football, of course, has always been strong, and Saudi Arabia will be in the Asian Cup finals in January and February in Doha. Several of these players will hope to be involved in that contest. Nazarov does well. Wins the throw-in for his team. Now off at right back, and Khalid Al Ghanem further forward. That's the right-sided combination for Al Nassr. Now wins it back. Madu's got Mohamed Kassim to his left. down by Kamalov. Nazarov beaten to the punch. And that one is back by Klobanev and Yatimov. I was going to say highly rated goalkeeper, but he was very, very nearly caught out there. And he is a highly rated goalkeeper, Yatimov. Pinged out wide by Al-Khaibri. Jalilov just behind Sebai. Now picked up by Al-Khaibri. Nice physical start by Istiklol. There's Jalilov, one of the old guard. Still very much part of the TJK national plans. 30 years of age now, 20 international caps. 7 Tajik internationals out on display there as well. Nawaf goes back to Al-Fatil. Nazarov. Kurbanov. Very, very tight there. Kurbanov, another youngster, 20 years of age, well-built fella. Lovely flowing football. Madhu pulls it back. Nazarov is cool. Beautifully played out wide. This is Nawaf. 4 in the penalty area. Moran is the target. And there's a problem there for Istiklol centre-back Cedric Gugoa. Some treatment needed here. And he looks in some pain. As does the second centre-back, even Novoselic. So the Croatian and the Ivory Coast centre-backs, both in a little bit of pain. But Gugoa is the one who really does look in a bit of trouble. He's another who's spending some time in Russian football. Got out to Turkmenistan last year, signed at the start of this year, Gugoa. This high-profile match is not one that he will want to be taken off early from. This is how it happens. It's nothing. Nobody touches him. He just steps awkwardly, doesn't he? Gosh, absolutely nobody near him. Hopefully he's all right. He's hobbling off very gingerly. And the Tajik champions are down to 10 men temporarily. Yatimov, long, flat kick. Kamalov couldn't hold on to it. Jalilov. Plays left side of the midfield 3, but can drift forward into the number 10 position. He's the one given free rein in the midfield area. Sebai clearly pulling back on the shoulder of Mohammed Al-Fatil. He's onside. There's no problem there. It's that pull back. Loose from Moran. Mohammed Moran. One of those in the national squad. Novoselic. Throw down the line by the Croat. Sebai flicks on. Kamalov still in to Istiklol. They've only scored 2 goals in this AFC Champions League campaign, both from Senin Sebai. Nassr has not had the most confident of starts in a rare appearance for him. Novoselic will try to launch this one onto Sebai at the near post. Goalkeeper looking to dominate and does so successfully. Exactly what you want your goalkeeper to do. Takes all the pressure off. Kasim helps it forward. Isan was there. Isan Panchebe. It's been given away. That's not good by Kurbanov. His yellow shirt's breaking forward. Picked out by Novoselic. Nazarov. And Isan. He's the man who calms things down. Another recent signing for 2023 in this Istiklol rebuild. Successful rebuild. Sebai just leans over, gingerly gets up. I have to say Cedric Gugua is back on the pitch, but we'll keep an eye on him to see if he's carrying a problem on his left ankle. Nazarov forces Khalid Al-Ghanem backwards. One of the pre-match questions asked of Al Nassr coach Luis Castro was whether or not there is motivation for this team. And he said, yes, there's motivation. There's places in the starting 11 up for grabs. Nawaf looks for Khalid. Madu. Nassr goes long, and for the 3rd time in 3 kicks, puts the ball straight out of play. Americ Laporte plays ball boy. And the feisty atmosphere of the early 5 minutes or so has dissipated a little bit, those 2 injuries. Kind of taken the sting out of the occasion. Sebai flicks on. Kasim does well. Novoselic just lets Ishan take over. Ishan a calming influence just in front of the back 3. Ogula onto Yatimov. Fires the kick flat towards Nazarov. Right then, chance to run for Khalid Al-Ghanem. 2 in the penalty area. 1 at the edge. Deflected wide. Abdulmajid Al-Sulaim getting the shot in. Took a deflection. Just lurking on the edge of the box. First corner of the contest in the 15th minute. And the giant figure of Madu will come lumbering up. Al Nassr goes short. Whipped in by Nawaf. Flicked header. Moran getting there first. It's a decent header. And the strike of some promise is Mohamed Moran. Just 22 years of age, already picked up 6 Saudi caps. Yatimov, that was a little bit scary. And there she was closing down. the back of Jalilov's head. Luis Castro, at the bottom of your picture, not impressed at the moment with his charges. This is just looking a little bit better though, a little bit more promising until a pass from outside. Samuel Neige thought that he was being held off, but it was an inaccurate pass to Abdulrahman Garib. Istiklol the chant. Loving the full stadium. Nazarov, little pull back there. That's twice now he's been done by Khalid Al Ghanem. And the referee is telling him exactly that. Khalid is telling the referee that that's exactly what's gone on as well. Ivanov, one of the youngsters. Well, Fatil. Nawaf outside. Given away by Nawaf. Sebai. Zalilov. Flag stays down for Alisher Jalilov. Nazarov flicks it up. Coming in from Kamalov. He was climbing a little bit over the top. Because it's a head injury, referee Abdullah Hassan will stop the game. It looks more like a back injury for Qasem. Kamalov's got every right to attack that ball. Brave defending from Qasem. Very often when hiding to nothing, you've got to go for a ball. You know you're going to get clobbered. That's good defending from Qasem. Only made one league appearance, but this is his 4th appearance in the AFC Champions League this year, and he scored a goal. Scored in a 2-0 win over Persepolis. Over Selic, out wide. Kamalov. Over Selic. Gua. You can see running as much more easily now. Now to the youngster Kurbanov. Nazarov. Neat and tidy. Sebai. Kurbanov. Isan. Spreads the play. Spreads the play beautifully. Kamalov. Chance to run at his man. Kamalov gets the shot in. It's wayward. It's good football from Istiklol. Hamadoni Kamalov can go either way. A couple of international caps already for the 20-year-old. Lovely first touch. Kasim stands him up and gives him nowhere to go in the end. Naja's long ball again is not a good one. Isam and Shambe. Jalilov, Nazarov, Isam aware of pressure behind him. Confident from Cedric Agua, and then he loses it. Too confident. This is Garib. Novo Selic covering for his Ivory Coast centre-back partner. Well, that's one thing, but to try and do it again is just defensive suicide. Just behind Garib from Moran. He's got a problem, I tell you. He's got a problem, Cedric Agua. This is just a boot problem. I'm really worried about that left ankle because he jarred it early on. Cedric Agour won Ivory Coast under 20 caps. Started his career in Africa Sports, made his way to Europe in 2016. Bounced around the leagues, including some time in Russia. Nawaf helps it forward. Al-Nassr. Novoselic in the way. Isam. Wagua. Go down the line. Looking for Jalilov. Bobo's very quick to get the ball back in play. And that's the Bosnian. Bogdanovic getting forward. Touching an ankle. He's sure that there was a free kick there. VAR might be coming into play here. Bogdanovic is suggesting that should be the case. Doesn't look locked in there at all, does that? Maybe. Referee uninterested. VAR not talking midway through the first half. First really big talking point. Isam spreads it wide. Nazarov. First time effort from the wing back. "75 caps for the 31-year-old Akhtar Nazarov. Scored 5 goals. This time on the back of Bogdanovic. Needs to take that free kick quickly. Gagua again tries something fancy and spins the ball out wide beautifully. Jalilov's ball in. Well met by the giant figure of Abdullah Madu. And now Nawaf is closed down very, very quickly. Excellent double tackle there by Alisher Jalilov, leading by example for the Tajiks. Towering header from Kurbanov. Al-Nassr just trying to lift it over the top for Moran. Flag is up for offside anyway on that earlier attempt. UAE assistant referees Ahmed Al-Hamadi and Hassan Mohammed Al-Mari. Easy enough decision there. And a good line held by Istiklol. Good performance by Sherevchenko's team so far. And the picture's played well. It looks like it's had some major surgery on it since I last commentated on game in Dushanbe. Looks a nice playing surface now. Roman Garib onto Kasem. Who was at the base there? Sulayim. Naj wants it short. Sulaim wants it short. And Naj gets it short. Nawaf. Khalid down the line. Khalid's the target. Well dealt with. Backfield all over that side as they look for the opportunity. Goalkeeper Yatimov is out quickly. Gharib saw the big 6'3" goalkeeper making the move and decided he didn't fancy being clobbered. Kasim not happy with some high elbows from a little fella, Amadoni Kamalov, who's trying to make an impact. Kasim, 28 years of age now, doesn't get that many starts. Keen to make an impact on one of the few starts he does get. Nassr, one of 4 goalkeepers in contention for the national team slot. He won't be a starter. Little push there once again. Now that could be a yellow card. It's a telling off for John Kurbanov. Shouldn't react like that. Sebai's done well. Sebai's nicked the ball. Trying to play the ball into Kamalov. It wasn't quite there. And Sebai a little pull back on the back of Abdullah Madu. His 10th professional club, Selin Sebai. Kurbanov eventually gets the ball. Nisan calms things down again. Nazarov spins it out. Another contest between Kamalov and Kasem. Nisan and Novoselic. Steady Ivan at the back. Nazarov. Yatimov just shows off that he's genuinely two-footed, bringing a left footer deep into Al Nassr territory. Still remains goalless, approaching the half hour. There's no real consequence for defeat for either team. It's helping a relaxed atmosphere, some pretty football, but not the commitment you'd expect if a real outcome was on the line. Not like a game I did last night. It was just outstanding. A 2-2 draw between Al Saad and Nassr, in which the lead of the group changed by the minute in the last 5 minutes of the game. It's a little bit more lukewarm. But good opportunities for Istiklol. Nawaf, they'd love to get their first AFC Champions League win of the campaign. Patil. The other teams in this group, Sepolis and Al Duhail. Al Duhail, who made it all the way to the semi-finals last year. They are already eliminated from this group. They've had a nightmare time. Persepolis are in need of a victory in that contest against the Qataris. Oh, that's given away. Alisher Jalilov. Lovely strike by Alisher Jalilov. The one person you don't want to give the ball to on his left foot is that man. Dushanbe celebrates. It's a fine strike. Raucous celebrations around the Republican National Stadium. And a yellow card for jumping over. He didn't take the shirt off, but he jumped over the hoardings and will pick up a yellow card. But my word, it's just careless from Al Nassr. And Jalilov, 3 touches, and he's a good 24 yards out. Strikes it into the bottom corner. Gorgeous goal. Careless from Salayim. Alisher Jalilov makes it 1-0. Picks up the yellow card as well, but he will accept that. Dushanbe very happy, and a free kick to celebrate as well. Jalilov, the hero of the moment, onto Isam. Nazarov out wide. Slides it in. And Fatil gets a left foot there. And again, look at the hard work coming in from Istiklol. Persepolis 1, Al Duhail 1 in the other contest. But stars on the pitch or not, if Istiklol could hold on to this, what a scalp it would be, what a result it would be. 12 minutes go to half-time, a long, long time to play. Sadio Mane looks on. Talisca looks on. Interesting, the division director looking straight to the stars to see if that's what Al Nassr will do. They don't need to. And they've already won this group. They don't want to lose, but it's no severe inconvenience to their progress if they do. Apart from the fact you add it onto the back of that Al Hilal defeat, and losing can become a habit. And for Luis Castro, in Saudi football, coaches don't last too long if you lose 2 on the bounce. It is a brutal environment. A little bit of off-the-ball stuff there. Ali Jom up against Abdul Rahman Garib. Maran to the edge of the penalty area. Jalilov does well. Hop back in. There's time to put that back to his goalkeeper, but there was no call for Kurbanov. Nazarov can sort things out instead for FC Istiklol of Tajikistan. 12 times Tajik champions. They've just secured their 10th title in a row. Nazarov caught on the foot by Nawaf Bouchal. In the end, it's a throw-in. Nazarov and Sebai. Novoselic drives forward. And he's on. Novoselic was playing as a right winger there. Nassr have had more of the ball. Haven't really looked that dangerous going forward. I can't think of a serious save Rustem Yatimov has had to make. Sebai, the latest to go down. Made sure he got onto the pitch before he went down. Just a follow-through kick from Abdullah Madu. No intent there. An awkward little one, and Madu will start things again. And their start for the 6'4" centre-back. Sulayim looks for Khalid. Covering over there is Kurbanov. Love again making a real pest of himself. Let's get involved in a scrap, John Kurbanov. Big, strong, eager 20-year-old. That's pulled out wide. Nazarov beaten to it by Khalid. Kurbanov has to be careful. First corner of the match for Al Nassr. Run by Sami Al-Naj. And another problem. It's the same left ankle for the experienced Nazarov. He's a natural substitute for him in Tabrizi. Islamov on the bench. And there's the goal scorer. Gifted the ball by Abdul Majid Sulayim. One touch to control, one touch to set, one touch to strike. Nazarov with that left ankle that he hurt a couple of minutes ago. Was walking very, very gingerly. Istiklol have to defend. The man down, flick on. Yatimov doesn't get there first, but Gagua made the important interception. Al-Naj out wide. Sulayim. Dealt with by Kurbanov at the near post. Istiklol happy to invite the pressure. If it's launched into the box, they'll think they can cope with it comfortably. Well, Fatil, and they do. Novoselic clears. And well played there by Kamalov. Isan. Sebai ahead of him. Isan looks for support down the left-hand side. None arriving. He just holds on to the ball. Alisher Jalilov. Beganovic. Spare man over is Ali John. Hit it too hard, and you can see Sebai is berating the ball in from Ali John. And a young player making his way in the professional game. 4 Tajik international caps already, but just 21 years of age. And wing back is very, very rapidly becoming one of the most difficult positions to play because of the expectations. Novoselic thumping challenge, but illegal, says the referee, Abdullah Hassan. I like that from Abdullah. He explains it. Novoselic may disagree, but the explanation is there. And Novoselic immediately goes over and apologises, offers his sympathies to Alnej. Tell me who's winning. Without telling me who's winning. To fouls without it being a dirty game by any stretch of the imagination. Being competitive. Quite a few delays. There could be a good chunk of time added on at the end of this half. Good to see a full house in Dushanbe. In the league standings, well, it doesn't change anything. 13 points already qualified Al Nassr. It would be 5 points if they can get the win here for Istiklol. It's 1-1 in the other group match. As we look at the goal once again, Alisha gifted the ball and really drives it in. That's a fine finish. Any one of the star names watching on the bench will be impressed with that. But the coach, Luis Castro, is not impressed. Right, back live. Great celebratory atmosphere. Beganovic closes down his man. Ogua's header. Maran, lovely touch. And well played by Sodi John Kurbanov. Went shoulder to shoulder with his man. Good performance. And once again, he's in there first, Kurbanov. Sebai muscled over. Abdullah Madu, the guilty party. And as the Tajiks say they want to get rid of it quickly, they really don't. There was nobody up there in support. And that's a terrific play by Sebai. Sebai's flick on from an offside position. 5 minutes, a reasonable amount of time considering the stoppages we've had in this first half. Fatil on to Madu. Kassem. Those three, the only 3 non-full internationals. Novoselic. Yes, Kamalov to make life difficult for Kasim, and that's exactly what he's done. Fatil spreads it out wide, and that's for some acrobatics from Khalid Al Ghanem. Successfully delivered. Al-Khaibri. Nassr's kicking has not been impressive. Novoselic can just knock that one back into Bogdanovic. The Bosnian finds the Ivory Coast centre-back Cedric Kagua. Nice little combination of players. There's youth, there's experience. There's physical foreign players in key positions. Saudi's 11, all Saudi. Al-Khaibri tries to feed it in. Nassr couldn't quite get there, and a chance now for Bogdanovic. That's not a good ball. But it might break to Sebai. Once again, careless defensive work in possession. Kamalov. Alijon. Kamalov again. Pace has gone out of the attack now. Bogdanovic looks wide to Alijon. Kamalov, faced by Kasim for the umpteenth time in this first half. And Garib knocks it back to Kasim, who knocks it down the line. Run by Novoselic. Nazarov back in the game. Sebai onto the foul, under pressure. Now then, Sami Al-Naj looks out wide to Khalid Al-Ghanam. Moran, Bogdanovic right behind him. 3 minutes of the 5 added have been played. Al-Nassr probing. Abdulrahman Garib caught. Free kick in an awkward position to defend for Istiklol. Just a nibble. Sometimes you don't need to. And Sami Al-Naj will try to orchestrate this. Alijon still learning. 21. You don't have to win every ball. Two-man wall for Rustim Yatimov. It is a long way out from an awkward angle. Again, and superbly defended. Towering header coming in from Kurbanov. And Kasim flying through the back as he won the ball. It'll be a yellow card, I think, for Kasim. It is a reckless play. Yes, he's going for the ball, but he's absolutely going through the man at the same time. And that's a fair enough decision. Second yellow card of the game. Mohamed Kasim follows Alisher Jalilov for two very different offences. He knew it was coming and tried to back out and still ends up on the floor. Be a chunk of time added on to the time added on. It's been an excellent performance from Istiklol. The crowds came to see the Stars. The Stars weren't selected. VAR check for red card. Thankfully, not going to happen. There's the man whose goal separates the teams. Alisher Jalilov. Will indeed just be a yellow card. Sebai. Second chance for Sebai. Can he get the shot away? Deflected. Oh, didn't quite get it. Half-time whistle goes. And Istiklol from Dushanbe lead the big spending Saudis of Al Nassr by a 1-0 at half-time. Alisher Jalilov capitalising on a defensive error to fire into the bottom corner with a lovely strike. And it's a deserved lead for the team from Dushanbe. And plenty of work to do in the dressing room for Luis Castro, the coach of Al Nassr. Half-time, Istiklol 1, Al Nassr 0.
حساب در بازی 11 17 2 3 4
Welcome back to Istiklol. We're at the Republican Central Stadium in Dushanbe in Tajikistan. Second half of the AFC Champions League match between the 10 times in a row Tajik champions FC Istiklol and Al Nassr from Saudi Arabia, runners-up in the Saudi League last year. It's 1-0 to Istiklol at half-time. A beautifully struck goal just after the half hour from their captain, Alisher Jalilov, number 10. And it's no less than they deserve. Against a largely second-string Al Nassr, Istiklol had the better of the play, had the better of the chances. Al Nassr have got a lot of work to do if they're to maintain their unbeaten record in this season's AFC Champions League. Second half about to get underway. Istiklol in the red. The post striker Senin Sebai will get us underway. And Abdullah Hassan from UAE blows his whistle. 45 minutes to go of Istiklal's AFC Champions League campaign. They are already eliminated. They will love to go out with their first win of the competition as Kasem is dispossessed early on. Been a tough time for Mohamed Kasem at left back. No changes in the personnel at half time. And challenge coming in there from Beganovic. And the Serbians done well. Sorry, the Bosnians done well. Got that right. Free kick for Istiklol, who line up as follows. A 3-4-1-2 formation. Yatimov in goal, Novoselic, Gogua and Kurbanev along the back. Alijon, Beganovic, Ison and Nazarov in midfield. Jalilov floating behind the front two of Kamalov and Sebai. Yellow card for Samuel Naj. It is indeed. Quickly there, Kurbanov, who's had a really fine game. Bogdanovic. Whip provided once again by Kamalov. Gets the cross in, Sebai! Just beaten to it by a fine defensive header from Al Fatil. This looks like it's going to reach Senin Sebai. Al Fatil gets there. Corner kick, first the second half. Jalilov. Played by Madu. Going to come straight back to Jalilov over on this left-hand side. Was offside. Careless from Alisha. Al Nassr, they line up with Najjar, Ragid Najjar in goal. The back four of Nawaf Bushal, Mohammed Al Fatil, Abdullah Madu, the captain, Mohammed Qasim, who picked up a yellow card in the first half. Al Majid Al Sulaim is the holding midfielder. Abdullah Al Khaibri. Break off there because Khalid Al Ghanem was putting pressure on Yatimov. Al Khaibri and Al Naj alongside Al Sulaim in midfield. Khalid Al Ghanem down the right, Abdul Rahman Garib down the left, and Mohammed Maran up front. The other group game ongoing, Persepolis 1, Duhail 1, Duhail. Probably the most disappointing performers of this season's AFC Champions League campaign. Lovely ball pinged out. This is Khalid Al Ghanem. Khaibri. That's a lot of Qasim. And Qasim will get to the byline. And once again, Kurbanov is there to head clear. And Khaibri wins it back. Burst of speed. Slaim. Maran looks for the give and go, tries to get into the penalty area. Yatimov, important touch. Second save, third one goes in. Abdul Rahman Garib. Early in the second half, 4 minutes in. And the little winger. Well, he needed 3 bites of the cherry after Yatimov pushed out the cross. "49 minutes in, and Garib with his first AFC Champions League goal. No after as well. Yatimov, well, that's one save, second save, second effort, right-footed in. There's a VAR check, doesn't seem to be anything worth checking though. And indeed the goal is confirmed. And that's quietened the boisterous crowd. Yatimov flapping at a cross. It was a good cross. But he just turned it into a dangerous position. And Samuel Naj goes forward and tripped on the edge of the penalty area. Good driving play. Cedric Agua. Squared up. Everybody's asking for cards these days. Like Abdullah Hassan, he talks to the players. Luis Castro's also, I think, asking for a card. No card, but it is a free kick in a really, really difficult position. And Rustam Yatimov may think he might have done better with the first goal. Kasim is the left foot. It's very, very central. If you put a man on the floor, it's important that all the wall jumps. Kasim is the left foot. Garib is the right. Garib just takes a little nick for a corner kick. Abdurrahman Garib goes over to take the corner. He'll be hoping to be on the plane to Qatar for the short journey for the Asia Cup. Corner comes in, dealt with the near post by Gugua. Now off all the way back to his goalkeeper. Lovely little flick. Al-Naj. Good support down the middle, but that will be a free kick against the uncompromising figure of Ivan Novoselic. Maran. Al-Khaibri seeing more of the ball. Nawaf. This comes into Jalilov. And Nazarov into Sebai. Nazarov carries on his run, but that's good tracking back. And Nawaf. Routine work for a defender. Work you've still got to do. Nawaf Kushal, lovely ball into Mohamed Moran. Moran. Naj was there. Naj takes the ball off Moran's foot. Al-Khaibri. Little give and go. Al-Khaibri again. The triangles work beautifully. Mohamed Moran. Tumbles in the penalty area. And the ball is kicked away. And the pacey Kamalov will chase, but Kasim does well. There's a man down in the penalty area, so Al-Khaibri will put that out. Well, the players are trying to referee this. The Al Nassr players are trying to referee this. Tackle comes in from Ali Jean. And this is something that the introduction of VAR does seem to have brought into the game. More and more referees are under pressure from players who are saying, go and look at the... Go and refer this to VAR. And staying down. He's clearly not hurt. Slows the game down, takes the rhythm out. And the players bear an awful lot of the responsibility here. Abdullah Hassan gets on with it quickly. Nawaf goes under the foot of Al-Khaibri. And that's very much more on the front foot in this second half. They've got the equaliser within 5 minutes. They've spent the next 5 minutes largely in Istiklol's half. Naja, again, the footwork not the best. Al-Khaibri, not by Nawaf, make it good. Al-Khaibri looks to have had a telling off in the half-time interval. There he is once again. He's got international caps to his name. Al-Naj. Garib was on the outside. Here's Abdurrahman Garib. Can go both ways. Garib! Oof, just wide. Comes off the advertising hoardings and smacks into the back of the net. Full international caps. Abdurrahman Garib, you can see why. Sebai in a big battle with Al Fatil. Sebai says, why didn't I get the foul then? Oh, great save. We're going to see a lot of this fella Kurbanov, I think. He's fouled by Al-Khaibri. The Nassr player seems to be wanting to referee the match. Nazarov's left foot bends it out to Kamalov. Kamalov easily dealt with by Al Fatil. Naj loses out. Referee happy to let play go on. Al Khaibri. Anton Naj. Garib. Busy start to this second half. Al Naj. Osalayim. Spins it out wide to Nawaf. Flamboyant about Al Nassr's play in this second half. Lovely little 1-2s and Gibson goes. Al Naj spreads it out to Mohamed Qasim. And Qasim goes for the spectacular left footer. Marcelo or Roberto Carlos. Looked very impressive of Al Nassr this second half. Admittedly in a game where the consequences of defeat are negligible. Kamalov. Kamalov again. That's the stand of Qasim. That's a local cross and Sebai knocks it back into the danger zone. Good positioning by Agid Najer and a good throw out onto Al-Nej. Chanilov does well to close him down. Al-Khaibri. Smooth and elegant style. Ooh, loose pass though. Garib. Moran and Garib combining. Ali John takes the ball and Garib reckons stood on his foot. Nazarov. Again, very, very silky football. Khalid. Oh, sorry, Al-Khaibri. Good game, nice and open. Naj, Al-Khaibri, Sulaiman on the edge of the penalty area. Sulaiman through on goal, wide. Sulaim had worked himself in a lovely position and tried to just gently roll it past Rustim Yatimov. It was just a little bit too gentle. In the other match in the group, it remains Persepolis 1, Al Duhail of Qatar 1. Persepolis will be second in the group, but will it be enough for them to pick up one of the 3 runner-up places available to the 5 groups? Only the group winners go through. It's only Al Nassr guaranteed a place in the next round. Istiklol and Al Duhail already eliminated. Persepolis have made the final in recent years. Going to get second, but will be desperate to get a victory to get onto 10 points, which will probably be enough to get them through. Al Sadd of Qatar on 8. Ball comfortably dealt with, arrogantly dealt with by Karbinov. Sebai. Only against 2 for Seven Sebai. To the box, Boganovic trying to just find a little bit of space. Caught and just clipped. It might be 1 foul too many. Indeed, it is 1 foul too many by Ali John. Yellow card from the very, very patient Abdullah Hassan. Ali John. Karimatu Lozoda. Just a little tug back on the arm. The chance to play in Jalilov suddenly became available. We've seen what Jalilov can do. Jalilov again. It's around to play in Sebai. Sebai apologises. Nazarov's header, and once again, Sadijan Kurbanov, who's a contender for man of the match. Midway through the second half. Remains 1 apiece. The early goal for Al Nassr. A fair reward for their second half display. Means 1-1 between Persepolis and Alduhail as well. And then Kamalov gets around the outside. Sebai to the byline. Sebai breaks to the edge. Nazarov. Lovely touch from Nazarov, and Beganovic touches it into the goalkeeper. Big chance for Denis Beganovic. Sebai does brilliantly. Nazarov is cool, picks out Beganovic. He just kind of stamps on it, steps it into the goalkeeper. Number 21 international. Beganovic not a big goal scorer, as you can see from that. Those little incidences where the player has gone down, clutching his ankle. I wonder whether the pitch is as good as it seems from this angle. Unique atmosphere in Dushanbe. It's been a dirty game, competitive largely from the home team. One each, a fair reflection of the three-quarters of the game that we've had so far. As Ivan Novoselic continues his sterling work as centre-back. Isam helps it forward. Kovalov. Jalilov outside of him. Jalilov on that lovely left foot finds Nazarov. Offside. Against Artak. Jalilov. Buzz in the stadium. Crowd, I think, are looking for substitutions from both the home team and the away team. They would like to see the stars on display. Camp as well. So the first change, it is going to be Nazarov, who picked up a knock in the first half, and this is a like-for-like change. Tabrez Islamov, Tajik international, 25 years of age. Natural left wing back. Performed very much the same role.
Player number 19, Nassr, replaced by player number 3, Tabrez Islamov.
تغییرات در هیئت دسته استقلال از میدان گرفته شد دفاعگر گلرقم 19 احتم نظرов و به جای او گلرقم 3 تبریز اسلامov به میدان برآمد.
Substitutions being prepared by Nassr as well, not the ones the crowd are really looking to see. Moran He hobbles off after an injury, and Talisca gets ready to come on. Top scorer in the AFC Champions League thus far. Hisham. Hisham once again. A lovely player, rarely gives the ball away, Hisham. Islam. Jalilov. He breaks free into the final 20 minutes. Nassr. And he's back on the pitch. Here's the scorer of the Nassr equaliser. Breaks to Al-Kabri. Rahman Garib. Pretty static ahead of him. Range effort, ambitious to say the least from Mohamed Maram. And a double change. Talisca on. It's not only in the AFC Champions League that he scored goals, 8 in the domestic league as well. And he's on as a straight replacement for Mohamed Maran up front. Now Emin Yaya will come on. To operate on the left-hand side, and it might mean a shift over to the right for Rahman Garib.
Replaced by player number 23, Ayman Yahya Ahmed. And player number 16, Mohammed Khalil Marwan. Replaced by player number 94, Anderson Souza Conceição Talisca.
دو تغییرات در حیات دسته النصر. از میدان گرفته شد لوگوس رقم 11 خالد الغنم و به جای او رقم 23 ایمن یحیی احمد به میدان برآمد. همچنین میدان را محمد خلیل ماران رقم 16 ترک کرد و به جای او رقم 94 اندرسن سوزا کانسیساو تالیسکا به میدان برآمد.
A lot of injuries. A lot of time being taken. I suspect there'll be a chunk of time added on at the end of the 90 minutes. That's a man I did not expect to be taken off on a stretcher. Sadiq John Kurbanov. Very strong. Talisca, straight through on goal. First attempt on goal. And there's a change in the pace immediately. And you can see there that centre-back Cedric Kogua is having a tough time to get up with the movement of Talisca, even in the early stages.
We are pleased to announce that the attendance today at the Central Republican Stadium, Dushanbe, Tajikistan, 17,750. Thank you for attending.
17,500 the crowd. There's full house. Striker, Joseph Okoro is on. Looks like he's just going to slot straight into that centre-back position. Kurbanov absolutely outstanding today. Istiklol in his first season with the club.
Substitution for Istiklol, player number 5, Istiklol Turkoğlu, replaced by player number 9, Joseph
Bogdanovic.
Okoro.
Tagirot darhati daste Istiklol. Muhafizatgar Sodiq John Qurbonov raqami.
Talisca against the Goro.
Raqami 9 Joseph Okoro.
There from Gugua. Garib, Talisca, Garib, oh, it's just wide. There's another player, this time Yatimov goes down with holding his knee this time, Yatimov. Talisca's made a big difference. See how he holds the ball up here. Couldn't get close. I think this might be a long last 12, 13, 14 minutes for the home team. Strong header coming in from Islamov and pull back on the shoulder of Al-Khaibri. Very quiet spell. Hopefully it's just going to be the prelude to a fascinating end. It could be a big scalp for Istiklol. Nawaf, Al-Khaibri, much more involved in this second half. Talisca again. Al-Sulaim. Good goalkeeping from Yatimov, who didn't like the trailing foot from Al-Sulaim. Seen the latest go down holding his nose or his mouth. Sebai jumping into him again. I've really liked Abdullah Hassan. He's spoken to the players, says you jumped into him, it's a foul. Don't complain, you know what it is. Ball over the top again, Talisca. Brazilian. Looking sharp. Doesn't always play as a direct striker. That belongs to a certain Ronaldo. Picked in by Kasim. Fulaim. Kobu just gets a right foot in the way. And Isan comes out with possession. Islamov. Jalilov will chase. Ball over the top, comfortable for Yatimov. Just can't get a foot in there, and the attempt to play in Alijon from Andy Kamalov. Does anyone want the win? Or are both happy with the draw? Walking pace football. So he just tries to get things going a little bit quicker. Talisca. Played. Oh, he's done a fine job there. Really youngster, another who had experience in Russia. Double change. Fofana and Mashari will be coming on. Not a bad man to have coming off the bench, is it? Seko Fofana. And another young striker, dead keen to get on with things. Mashari and Neymar. There's one previous appearance for Nassr was the substitute for Ronaldo. All over the top, looking for Talisca, comfortable for Yatimov. First half goal around the half-hour mark from Alisher Jalilov, capitalising on a loose pass defensively from Sulayim. That gave Istiklol a half-time lead in the second half. Yatimov pushed a cross away into the path of Abdurrahman Garib. And Garib scored at the second attempt, right-footed. And here is Garib. Gets the cross in, and Yatimov that time watch it fly over the top. More changes on the way. Senin Sebai's had a good match. This is another young Tajik international, Shervoni Babachoyev.
تغییرات نوبتی در حیاتی دسته استقلال از میدان گرفته می شود. فوتبالبازی رقم 14 سمی النجی و با میدان
for Sebai going off, and also for the emergence of Babachoyev.
24 محمد قاسم کارکر و با رقم 30
international, 22 years of age. It's all part of the renewal process being undertaken by Igor Cherevchenko at the same time winning the league, as Istiklol I think are expected to.
Substitution for Istiklol, player number 12, Senin Sebai, replaced by player number 11, Shervoni Babachoyev.
تغییرات در حیاتی دسته استقلال از میدان گرفته می شود. حملهگر رقم 12 سنین سبای و با جای او حملهگر دیگر با رقم 11 شروانی ماباچوف می براید.
Islamov, Hisham, Beganovic. That's Hisham. Kirby slips away. KSA's now slotted into that left wing back position. Sliming. Final 3 minutes. Dink around the back. He's looking for the pace up front of Nima. There's the standings. Hill with a late goal to lead in Persepolis, to lead in Iran, to lead at the Azadi. That could be curtains for Persepolis. They're on 8 points, and I can't really see how that's going to be enough to get through to the next round. No such worries for Al Nassr. No such concern whatsoever for Istiklol. Fatil brings it through. Islamov. Now sorted out. Nasr. Calming influence in the heart of midfield. Al Salahin, despite the mistake that led to the goal. Pull back, Isan just adjusts his feet enough. Was trying to play Matsobayev. Fofana, range midfielder. Missed the penalty in that game before they conceded a late winner to Michael Alunga. Cyclists have only got themselves to blame if they don't progress. Taliska. Looking for Mashari. Taliska, Fofana. Extravagant spread out wide. Helps up Ali John. Those two have been at each other the whole time. And Otavio prepares to come on. Final change, the fifth change. Louis Castro. He'll be happy his team remain unbeaten in this championship. Good hard-working performance from Abdulmajid Al-Sulaim. Otavio will come in as a direct replacement for him.
Additional time, 5 minutes.
5 minutes to add on at the end of the 90.
و قسمی دومی رقابت 5 دقیقه وقت ایلova کرده شد.
Jalilov.
Substitution
Down the line, we're going to chase that.
Abdulmajid Al-Sulaim, replaced by player number 25, Attavia Montero.
تغییرات نوبتی در هیئت دسته النصر از میدان گرفته می شود محافظتگر رقم 8 عبدالمجید السلیمی و با جای او محافظتگر با رقم 25 اوتاویو مانتیرو میبرد.
Al-Kabri. Good for him to get a full 90 minutes under his belt. Now off. Whistled off it by Islamov. It does look as though Istiklol are happy to pick up a point against Al Nassr. Little flick by Fofana. Being very solid, but there's no intention to try and attack now, is there? Al-Fatil spreads it out wide. Ali John is there. Now there might be an attacking option. Bogdanovic. Goalkeeper and centre-back at completely different wavelengths there. And that's belted out by Madu as his goalkeeper came a long way off his line. Corner in the last few minutes for Istiklol. You never know. Second of the night for them, the decibel level goes up. It goes into the penalty area. It goes the target. Bogdanovic on the edge of the box. And now there's a fast break on here. Look how many yellow shirts are streaming forward. Important challenge, and it might break to Taliska, but there's a foul and a yellow card for a studs high challenge. Apologies there from Otavio. No consequence to Ivan Novoselic. There wasn't any real intent there. He was going for the ball. Novoselic was hitting through the ball. The Portuguese catches him on the shin. And the Croatian okay. 6 yellow cards in the game. Corner. Final few minutes worth of pressure from the Tajik champions. Agua and Okoro both looking to threaten. Tabrez Islamov also in there. Delivery from Isam. It's above Okoro. Bogdanovic once again will help this back in. Goalkeeper will come out and, well, he won't claim, and there's no foul. But there is an offside. Final whistle goes. 1-1, a fair enough result. Jalilov's goal in the first half had Dushanbe hoping that they might beat the Al Nassr All-Stars, but the early second half equaliser from Abdurrahim Garib means that we finished all square. Al Nassr end the group unbeaten. Istiklol winless, but here it's honours even. Istiklol 1, Al Nassr from Saudi Arabia 1.